Coyote Nation, welcome to Coyote Baseball here from our yard on the campus of Roswell High School. Kelly McDonald with you here. In and out will be my partner, Art Sandoval, though he's probably getting ready for the softball game, which is going to be taking place in just under an hour across the street. So be sure and figure out a way to tune into both if you can. You could watch one, listen to the other on two devices, who knows. Coyotes go down 16-8 despite out-hitting Eldorado in Game 1. For Game 2, it's going to be a similar lineup for the Eagles. They are going to put big number 23, Jace Razor Sanchez Reynolds on the mound. The 6'5 hurler. We'll see what kind of stuff he's got. And everyone else mostly playing same positions, same batting order. They're going to go leading off with Hoffman, number 10, at second base. Martinez, number 2 at shortstop. Marquez, number 17, the third baseman. Sanchez Reynolds will pitch and hit cleanup, followed by Wilson, number 24, the catcher. Quinn Tupel, number 12, the right fielder. And followed by Widner, number 3, the DH. Campus, the center fielder, number 14, and Salas, number 5, the left fielder, will hit ninth. And for your Roswell Coyotes, another similar lineup. Isaac Loya will lead off and play third base. He's number 8. Number 2, Jackson McDonald, will play shortstop and hit second. Eli Lynn, who went 3 for 3 in Game 1, will catch. He's number 15. Younger brother Noah Lynn, number 17, will hit cleanup, play first. Bino Sanchez, number 12, second baseman, bats 5th. Rico Lujan, the DH, number 23, bats 6th. The left fielder Anchondo, number 5, will bat 7th. Luke Bogle, who had the home run in the previous game, number 7, will play right field. And Jacob Palomino will bat 9th, and he will get the start as the pitcher. And we are just about ready to go here. Perfect timing as we get the lineups in. And last of the warm-up pitches for Jacob Palomino. The sun not quite ready to set. We have some low-lying clouds that might help out the fielders here in about, 45 minutes or so. It was an issue as you had fielders from both teams lose balls in the sun out in right field. So we're ready to go. Umpires trade places. And it will be Jacob Palomino, who has yet to give up an earned run on the season, on the hill for the Roswell Coyotes. And I'll get you his numbers momentarily. Swing and a miss from Hoffman to start things off. Palomino on the season, 18 innings, I should say, in 3 appearances. He's 2-0, giving up just 7 hits, 1 run. It wasn't an earned run. 8 walks against 27 strikeouts. He's been very good. There's a ball just outside to the leadoff hitter, Hoffman. Brody Hoffman, the junior. I believe he played third in Game 1, but he's playing second here in Game 2. Might have that wrong. No, he played second in the first game, too. Now that I think about it, there's a foul ball for strike 2 as Palomino gets ahead of the leadoff hitter, Brody Hoffman. One-two curveball just misses for ball 2. 2-2 pitch coming. Palomino from the stretch, as is the way he pitches, and a nice play by Isaac Loya as he moves to his left to make the play on the 5-3 putout. One up, one down for Jacob Palomino, and it will be number 2, Cirilio Martinez, shortstop, coming to the plate. So both teams having their shortstops in the 2 hole. And here's another shot to Loya. He waits on this one and makes the throw over to Lynn with a good stretch. So one pitch gets the second out as Loya makes 2 plays in a row. And that will bring up number 17, Ethan Marquez. Marquez is playing third base. And he had some really nice plays at third in game number 1. Curveball misses. Lynn doesn't catch it. Ball 1. Reached out there, but got away from him. Good hustle there, Sweet Cheeks, to get the ball. Swing and a miss from Marquez. 1-1 the count with 2 gone, nobody on. One pitch in there called strike, so he's ahead of Marquez as well. Coyotes had the bats in game 1, just too many errors and too many walks. This ball's hitting the air to the gap. It will be the right fielder Bogle making the play, and that will do it. A little iffy out there with the sun and the ball hit to the gap, but a nice job by Bogle. And that will do it for Eldorado in the first. They get no runs, no hits, no errors, just 10 pitches. Good start for Palomino in the defense. Coyotes top of the order when we come back for the bottom of the first inning on KSVPTV.com.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
To plant or not to plant? That is the question. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Our tomato plants and pepper plants are ready to go. If you plant them now, you might have homegrown tomatoes and peppers before anyone else. Or the frost might kill them. As Clint Eastwood would say, do you feel lucky? You'll either be the smartest gardener in the county or you'll get to replant them all over again. I say go for it. You'll get more practice and we'll get more business. This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company, and I apologize to William Shakespeare.
Wakefield Oil.
All right, we are back, bottom of the first, and it will be the big kid, and that is Jace Razor Sanchez Reynolds, who had a home run in game 1. Now he's on the mound for game 2. And playing first base over there is number 4. Or is that number 1? Should be number 4. That is Brown. That is correct. So Isaac Loya to lead things off as usual for the Roswell Coyotes. Called strike. A little high in the zone. Looks like good velocity from Sanchez Reynolds. Called strike, so we get a strike high and a strike low. So now Loya in a hole. He's going to have to go to work here. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Sanchez Reynolds takes down Loya on straight pitches. 3 straight pitches. And that'll bring up Jack McDonald. Call strike there as Sanchez Reynolds just filling it up right now. That ball is down for ball 1. So he finally doesn't throw a strike. Ball up high, evens the count 2-2, or sorry, 2-1 count. That's fouled out of play. Went after a ball high in the zone. Jack with 2 doubles in the first game. Ooh, and that one nearly got him in the helmet. So it will be ball 3, strike 2, full count. And shot down the third base line, but it will stay foul. So it'll be pitch number 7 here. Of the at-bat. Second payout pitch coming. And this is hit into right field. If it stays fair, it does not. Foul ball. Jack seemed to know it right away as he didn't even throw the bat. Just held on to it. Another 3-2 coming. Way up high, ball 4. So McDonald will walk with 1 out. I'm told that Sanchez Reynolds is every bit a 6'5", junior. Those shoes appear to be a 15 or so. Here's Eli Lynn, who was 3 for 3 in game number 1. And that was a ball outside perhaps, maybe high. McDonald a threat to steal. And they're going to throw over there, but back in plenty of time with head first slide is McDonald. One pitch is away for ball 2. Sanchez Reynolds looks. Now he's going to throw over there. Just keeping him honest, looks like. First baseman is Clayton Brown. Not in the batting order, but playing first base, the senior. 2-0 pitch coming. Runner does not go, and that is fouled back to his brother, who makes a nice barehanded play in the on-deck circle. He needs to save that glove work for first base, but nicely done. 2-1 pitch to Eli Lynn. Chopper back to the pitcher. He was looking for 2, but he slipped and fell. So it's going to be a fielder's choice back to the pitcher. Sanchez Reynolds was thinking about going to second to try to turn the double play, but he wound up on his sitter, and it's going to be the second out. So I guess it technically won't be a fielder's choice. Brings Noel into the plate. And now Jace will step off as Jack was trying to bait him over there. Jack and Jace's mamas went to high school together. They were chatting in between games here. They never would have thought this would be happening many years later. And that first pitch is going to be a foul ball back to the screen. Sanchez Reynolds goes by Razor. Friends call him Razor. Ball up high to Noah Lynn. Evens the count 1-1. And Jack has Jace's attention here. At second base, they're holding him with the shortstop. And called strike there. Low outside part of the zone. So now Sanchez Reynolds ahead of Noah Lynn, 1-2. 2 gone, runner at second. No score here, bottom of the first. Ball outside, evens the count 2-2. Noah lays off that pitch. It's a good eye up there. Bino Sanchez waits in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance at RBIs here. And Sanchez steps off as McDonald keeps indicating that he might steal, but that is going to be a called strike 3 on Noah Lynn. So Roswell gets no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on base on 20 pitches. Eldorado will have the pitcher Sanchez Reynolds, Wilson, and Quintuple up. When we come back, 0-0 after 1, KSVPTV.com.
I'm a pretty calm, cool, and collective guy, but...
Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, Evan. Hi, Evan. Yeah, we have no internet. Nothing. I don't know. It just stopped working.
The internet is down.
I know, I'm on the phone with them. No, that was my wife.
I can't get online again.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evan. No, my daughter, my wife. Okay, can you guys not talk? Sorry. Yes, we have white. Yes, the white boxes. I see one. They got horns on them.
The one with
they
the
have
horns.
Yes, I see one. We have 11 of those.
I was on the phone and I got disconnected.
Okay, it's not about you.
We switched our broadband service provider.
Like Devin put in 11, Evan. How are we supposed to know which one's 7 and which
I thought it was Devin.
Who's Devin?
I got no service. Honey, you're blocking.
You can't stand there. You're blocking it. Don't block it.
And the best part, I never have to speak to Evan or Devin ever again.
I think this one's 11.
11? We're not looking for 11. No, we're looking for... Are we looking for 7, Evan, or 11? We have 2 next to each other. That's bad. 2 white boxes. Evan? Evan?
We are back at our yard, Roswell High School, 0-0 after 1. Jacob Palomino back out for his second inning of work, needing just 10 pitches to get through the top 3 hitters. First 3 hitters, I should say, for Eldorado. Eagles are going to lead things off here in the second with number 23, the pitcher, Jace Sanchez Reynolds. And they need to turn the music off. Steps off, and now the umpire says turn the music off. And now we're ready to go. All right, Palomino ready. Has it signed and delivers. Just a little low, maybe. Ball one. That one's called a strike. Very similar pitch. Whole Razor hit one out of the park in game one. And he hit that one a mile in the air. It's going to be a foul ball that the right fielder will not be able to get to. That ball was in the air for a long time, not to get somebody under it, but it is just going to go down as a strike. So 1-2 now to the pitcher, Sanchez Reynolds. And Palomino ahead in the count. All right, now we're ready for the 1-2 pitch. Palomino from the stretch. Off speed misses. To even the count at 2-2. Jacobs got his sign. He delivers. Didn't miss much, but going to call it low. Full count, 3-2. Three-two pitch, swung on, fouled right towards us, and it hits right on top of our trailer. And that was loud, Mr. Producer. Aren't you glad that didn't hit on top of your head? That was loud. All right, we'll have another payoff pitch here, 3-2. And we'll have another one because that one is foul. So a 7 pitch will be at least an 8 pitch at bat for Jay Sanchez Reynolds. So doing his best to use up pitches against the opposing hurler. And still need another 30 minutes before those clouds give some relief. Another foul ball. Before the clouds give some relief to these people on the right side of the ball field. Another 3-2, and got him with the changeup. Swing and a miss for out number 1. Good at bat by Sanchez Reynolds. Just couldn't finish it off as Palomino wins the battle. And that is going to bring up Sully Wilson. Wilson hitting in the 5-hole. Wilson the catcher. Ball in the dirt, or on the plate, I should say. One gone here, top of the second. And there's a foul ball that they won't be able to get to, strike 1. Noah Lynn started to give chase, but realized it weren't happening. One pitch from Palomino in there. Oh, I'm sorry, outside, ball 2. I already called it a strike, and it was called a ball. And it probably was. We can't see if they're inside or outside here. Unless you're watching the catcher. That is a called strike. Evens at 2-2. Two offering is belted right at the second baseman. Sanchez scoops and throws for out number 2. 4-3 put out, 2 gone. Here in the top of the second, going to bring up the 6-hole hitter, the very dangerous quintuple. Tuple hit a grand slam in the first game. Won't have that opportunity just yet in this one as nobody's on base with 2 outs. He could hit a solo home run, but not a 4-run home run. He is shown he's capable, to be sure. First pitch up for a ball, second pitch in there for a strike as Palomino gets back even. The 1-1 hit high in the air will be the left fielder Anchondo calling it and making the scoop catch. Nicely done by Manny Anchondo for out number 3. So Eldorado, no runs, no hits, no errors on 17 pitches this time. And Roswell will have Sanchez, Lujan, and Anchondo up when we come back. 0-0 headed to the bottom of the second. KSVPTV.com.
Hi, my name is Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
All right, welcome back. We're headed to the bottom of the second inning. 0-0 ball game. And it will be Savino Sanchez to lead things off for the Coyotes. Had a lot of fireworks offensively in game number 1. Not so much here in game number 2. Just one base runner for total for both teams, but and a nice diving grab, and what a play at third base by Ethan Marquez as he dives, gets up and makes the throw, and that's one for his highlight tape. It's going to bring up Rico Lujan, the 6-hole hitter. Chopper to third this time. Another slick play by Marquez, and a good play by the first baseman Brown to go up and get it and then get back down on the bag before Lujan can get there. So 2 straight ground balls to the third baseman. So it'll be up to Manny Anchondo to get Coyotes started, looking for 2-out rally here, try to get on the board. Anchondo goes after the first pitch. Swing and tipped back to the glove for strike 1. And here's a swing that's not tipped back to the glove for strike 2. Manny aggressive up there with 2 gone. And there's a slow rolling ball to first, and Brown makes the play unassisted. Nicely done by Brown. And how about that? Jace Sanchez Reynolds, no runs, no hits, no errors on just 5 pitches. Near perfect inning for him. Eldorado will have Widner, Campus, and Salas up. When we come back, we are headed to the top of the third. No score, KSVPTV.com.
Wakefield Oil Company is a name you can rely on with full service at the pump the way it used to be. You can expect service in just 15 seconds. They offer bulk fuel and oil services and even diesel exhaust fluid. Wakefield Oil Company will deliver to farms, ranches, dairies, the oil fields, and more with dependable service you can count on. So the next time you need service or delivery, go with the name that locals have trusted since 1983. Wakefield Oil Company, 311 South Virginia in Roswell. Let them earn your business.
Are you or a loved one having a hard time getting to your medical appointments? At Artesia General Hospital, we believe that transportation should never be a barrier to good health. That's why we're excited to announce our new non-emergency medical transportation services. Each of our vans is wheelchair accessible, and our friendly certified drivers go the extra mile by meeting you at your doorstep and ensuring a comfortable ride to your Artesia General Hospital services. Rides are available Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Schedule your ride today by visiting artesiageneral.com/transportation or calling 575-736-8211.
Top of the third inning here, no score in game 2 as the Roswell Coyotes take the field again. And it will be the 7-hole hitter Widner to the plate for Eldorado. Palomino through 2 innings, just 27 pitches. And here's a shot to third, and Isaac Loya has been busy, and what a play by Isaac Loya. That was very slick over there. Loya charging and throwing out Widner in plenty of time. Perfect throw over to Noah Lynn. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Jacob Palomino, and now the lefty Campus. 8-hole hitter to the plate. And fooled him with the curve there, swing and a miss. Palomino looking to work quickly. Misses low, ball 1. So after the 5-pitch inning from Sanchez Reynolds, the bottom of the second, Palomino trying to get some quick work done here in the top of the third. There is a foul ball, luckily not into the stands, for strike 2. Just over some of our visitors from Eldorado over there. Eldorado on their 2-week spring break right now. Pitch up high. Yeah, the 2-week spring break seems like a great idea until you're still going to school in June. Still got to get those days in. Foul back to the screen, strike 2. We'll have a 2-2 pitch coming up. Palomino's been pretty sharp here, as he has been all season. That one's down for a ball. Full count now to Campus. And he's going to draw the walk as that curveball does not get over the plate, and that's the first base runner for Eldorado. It'll bring Salas to the plate. Kavan Salas. Where's number 5? And there's a run and hit, but a foul ball for strike 1. Salas, the left fielder here in the nightcap. Palomino from the stretch, as always. He's going to throw over, but not really to try to get him, just to get him back. It's Canfas, the sophomore outfielder. Leads off the first. Looks again, but the 0-1 pitch is up high for ball 1. 1-1 count. Salas, the junior, outfielder pitcher. 1-1, there goes the runner, and pretty good throw. McDonald could not snag it and get it down in time to make a play. On Canfas, who steals the base. So runner in scoring position now, 1 out for Eldorado. Palomino steps off. Canfas not really even taking his lead yet. He's being held on by McDonald at the moment. And here's a line drive to center that will get down in front of Bogle. Runner will advance to third, and that is going to be fly ball single to right, and that'll bring up top of the order for Brody, and that's Brody Hoffman, number 10. Hoffman, the second baseman, 0 for 1 in this one, grounded out to Isaac Loya, his first time up. (16-8) game in game 1, and there was no play. I can't remember a play to the shortstop. Oh, and nearly a double play there as Isaac Loya makes the snag. Hit right at Isaac Loya, and he tries to get back to the bag to double up Canfas, but Canfas with good base running. Often told to freeze on a line drive in that situation. If he had frozen, he'd have been out. In any case, it's 2 gone for Cirilio Martinez. And he hits the ball in the air to center. A.B. Toscano doesn't have to move much at all, makes the play. And the Coyotes are out of it. Toscano making the play. Eldorado gets no runs, 1 hit, no errors on 14 pitches. They strand 2. And Roswell will have Bogle, Palomino, and Loya up when we come back. No score. Headed to the bottom of the third. KSVPTV.com and Coyote Baseball.
To plant or not to plant? That is the question. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Our tomato plants and pepper plants are ready to go. If you plant them now, you might have homegrown tomatoes and peppers before anyone else. Or the frost might kill them. As Clint Eastwood would say, do you feel lucky? You'll either be the smartest gardener in the county or you'll get to replant them all over again. I say go for it. You'll get more practice and we'll get more business. This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company, and I apologize to William Shakespeare.
Wakefield Oil Company is a name you can rely on with full service at the pump the way it used to be. You can expect service in just 15 seconds. They offer bulk fuel and oil services and even diesel exhaust fluid. Wakefield Oil Company will deliver to farms, ranches, dairies, the oil fields, and more with dependable service you can count on. So the next time you need service or delivery, go with the name that locals have trusted since 1983. Wakefield Oil Company, 311 South Virginia in Roswell. Let them earn your business.
Bottom of the third inning, it'll be Luke Bogle to lead things off for the Roswell Coyotes. No score. And big Jace Sanchez Reynolds on the hill for Eldorado. Ball outside, gets away from the catcher. Bogle had a dinger in the first game as he gestures to his teammates in the dugout. Ball down, ball two. Bogle's done a good job drawing walks this season. I believe he's second on the team in that category going into the games today. Verify that. It's going to be a foul ball for strike one. Not just a huge offering at that pitch. 4 tied for third on the team. 4 stolen bases for Bogle. It's not what I would call fast, but once he gets those legs in motion, it doesn't take very many steps to get to where he's going. Get some instructions from Coach Lujan. Palomino waits in the on-deck circle, and now we're ready for Razor Sanchez Reynolds to deliver, and he delivers up high for ball 3. So 3-1 count for Bogle here. If he sees something he likes in the wheelhouse, he will take a big old cut at it. The 3-1 inside, and he does draw that walk. So as I said, that's an area of his game that he has improved this season. So Bogle at first with nobody gone, and the 9-hole hitter Palomino to the plate. Coyotes looking for runs. And ball outside as Palomino looked to be taken there. And chopper to third. And Bogle gives himself up, and it will be the fielder's choice. So Marquez to Hoffman to get Bogle out at second. 1 gone. So we head back to the top of the lineup with Isaac Loya, who struck out swinging his first time up. And the speedy Palomino at first. Speedy Loya at the plate, and Speedy McDonald on deck with 1 gone. Loya, chance for 2 here, but you're probably not going to get Isaac Loya, and you don't. So another fielder's choice out, 6-4. Will bring Jack McDonald to the plate with 2 gone. Jack walked his first time up to improve his team leading on base percentage. 2 doubles in the previous contest. It was really a double and a triple, but not going to talk about that. Called strike there. Catcher Eli Lynn waits with the shin guards on. 2 outs. Sanchez Reynolds looks at Loya. Now delivers. There goes Loy, and Jack's hitting. And that ball, where did it go? In right field? Yeah, okay. I did not see the ball off the bat. Jack hits a line drive, but too close to the right fielder. And that will be out number 3, as looks like Quintuple made the play out there and right. So Roswell gets no runs, no hits, no errors on 10 pitches. Marquez, Sanchez, Reynolds, and Wilson, that's the 3, 4, and 5 will be up. Still no scores. We head to the top of the 4th, KSVPTV.com.
Hey, grab me one too.
Check it out. Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
Check it out. 0-0 ball game, so we head to the 4th inning. In the nightcap of this doubleheader, Eldorado visiting your Roswell Coyotes. 16-8 was the score in game 1, with Eldorado coming out on top, and the Roswell Coyotes behind pitcher Jacob Palomino. Good start to this game, but again, no score through 3. Palomino sitting at 41 pitches as he starts his 4th inning of work, and this is outside there. One-oh pitch. Also down low. Sun appears to be chasing the clouds away as we see the long shadows come across the field. Foul ball straight up. Eli Lynn bumps into the catcher, so probably wouldn't have had a chance at that anyway. I mean, into the umpire. As he tries to track it down, winds up out of play anyway. 2-1 the count. Palomino misses low again, so he cannot get Marquez to chase low in the zone. Ethan Marquez, tall junior third baseman, will draw a leadoff walk here in the top of the 4th, and that will bring up the big hitting pitcher, Jace Sanchez Reynolds. Throw over to first, keeping him honest. Marquez getting a decent lead over there. Got the oven mitt on, so he's going to try to steal some cookies at second base. And shows bunt. Now they're going to throw back over to first, and that was closer than any of the 2 pickoff moves. Pitch was called. I don't know what the pitch was called. It was called a strike. That was in the dirt. Good job by Eli Lynn to keep it in front. Evens the count 1-1. Palomino from the stretch looks at first. Called strike in there to Jace Sanchez Reynolds. Opposing pitchers here. Tries to get him to chase the curve / off speed. Not really sure which they're going for there. In any event, evens the count at ball 2. This ball's hit way up in the air, fouled out of play. Razor getting some instruction from his coach. And they're going to throw over to first once again. Palomino does a good job holding runners. Oh, my goodness. I hate that sound. As Sanchez Reynolds gets absolutely drilled. And I think he got drilled in the first game, too. So they're picking on him. Not sure I would pick on a kid that size in any event. He's going to get the courtesy runner, as he is the pitcher. And the courtesy runner is going to be number, can't tell if that's 16 or 18. Looks like it's 16 because I don't show an 18. So that is Cooper Fairhurst, who got an at-bat in the first game, but he's the courtesy runner here. So 2 on and nobody out. Palomino in trouble here. He hasn't been in trouble with base runners and not very many outs basically all season at this point. Hitter is Wilson, the 5-hole hitter, 0 for 1 in the game. He's going to try to bunt him over. He will. And they're going to say, all right, one umpire says safe, one says out. So we'll see. They're going to get together. For the moment, we're going to have the bases loaded and no outs. Home plate umpire said out. Field umpire said safe. The home plate umpire, I thought, had a better angle. But it is going to go down as an infield single. So Coach Lujan out there to get an explanation. Home plate umpire was the only one with any kind of angle on that play, but he lets himself get overruled by the field umpire. So he got us in the last game with the phantom tag, and he gets us in this game by not calling a tag. So bases loaded for Quintuple. Chance for another grand slam for him. Not often you get 2 shots at it. Called strike there from Palomino. Nobody gone. And I might have the, well, maybe not. I was going to say I might have the middle infielders in, maybe come to the plate. There's a ball on the second pitch. but you trade a run for 2 outs here. 1-1 pitch. Down low for ball 2. The 2-1. Curveball in there, called strike 2 to Quintuple. Two-two pitch. Chases one out of the zone. Foul ball. Off his coach at first. Dribbles into right field. Bino Sanchez recovers it. So we'll get another 2-2 pitch to Tuple. Nobody gone, bases loaded. Struck him out swinging. Much needed strikeout for Jacob Palomino as he has a little glance towards the Eldorado bench after that one. And that will bring up the 7-hole hitter Widner. Tatum Widner, the senior, 0 for 1 in this game. Grounded out to third. So now a double play gets you out of it. Instead, you're going to get a RBI single. And they throw the ball all the way to the third baseman standing next to the mound, so it will just be a line drive RBI single as Toscano gets it in quickly. First run is across for Eldorado. They lead 1-0 with 1 out. And the base is still loaded. Campus is the batter. A sophomore outfielder, another lefty. Dangerous situation here with the sun going down. Palomino misses maybe up high there. Kyle's looking for the strikeout pop-up. Ground ball up the middle. Ball way up high there, 2-0. So Palomino allows his first earned run of the season. As Eldorado takes the 1-0 lead. Two-0 pitch coming. Ball 3, so gotta think Campus is taking 3-0 here. It looks like he just gets that sign from base coach, or he might just be shielding his eyes from the sun, but he's taking all the way here. Called strike. So now Palomino will attempt to come all the way back. Fouled off strike 2. So now full count. And Palomino with a chance here to get that crucial second out with the bases loaded. Full count, payoff pitch coming. And way up high is going to walk in a run. And that'll bring up the 9-hole hitter Salas, who already has a hit in the game. Singled on a fly ball to right, his first time up. Base is still loaded and still just 1 out. So Salas went the other way his first time up. Ball outside as Palomino having a little trouble finding it here. And up to 67 pitches. And here's a fly ball to right. And it will drop in, but it was played a little strangely by Bogle. I don't think he ever had a decent beat on it. On the low Fly ball to right. Going to call it a single. Scores another run. 3-0 Eldorado now. Bases still loaded, still just one out. Here's a high fly ball, chance for Lynn. He tracks it down. So that's a big out as Lynn does his job. That was the leadoff hitter, so that brings us to two-hole hitter Cirilio Martinez. 0 for 2 in the game, grounded out, flied out to center. Ball up high. I believe he flew out to center in this inning, but I'm not sure about that. Fouled out of play. Need to look back on my plays here. No, that was at the end of the last inning. So they'll have to get him to keep them from batting around in this inning. Ball 2, 2-1 to Cirilio Martinez. 2 gone, bases loaded, already 3 across. Palomino looking to limit the damage here. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Lights are on now at our yard. On across the street at the softball field. Fouled back. Pitch probably out of the zone up high. Good location for Jacob on that one. And it does appear that the sun has started to drop behind those low-laying clouds. And that will be a relief to all the fielders. Misses with the curveball low. Full count. Full count, 2 outs, bases loaded. Runners will go as soon as Palomino commits to the pitch. And here's a fly ball to center. Sanchez drifting out and making the play, saving 2 runs. Bino Sanchez. Tremendous play in shallow right. Eldorado gets 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, 3 left on base. Roswell will have the 3, 4, and 5 up when we come back. That's Eli Lynn, Noah Lynn, and Bino Sanchez. 3-0 Eldorado when we come back, KSVPTV.com.
Are you or a loved one having a hard time getting to your medical appointments? At Artesia General Hospital, we believe that transportation should never be a barrier to good health. That's why we're excited to announce our new non-emergency medical transportation services. Each of our vans is wheelchair accessible, and our friendly certified drivers go the extra mile by meeting you at your doorstep and ensuring a comfortable ride to your Artesia General Hospital services. Rides are available Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Schedule your ride today by visiting artesiageneral.com/transportation or calling 575-736-8211.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Bottom of the 4th inning, Eli Lynn to lead things off for the Coyotes, down 3-0 to the Eldorado Eagles. Eli offers it the first pitch up the middle. Tough play for the shortstop, and he will not have a play. And that's a tough one to score. That looked like an error to you? That's a tough one. We're going to give Eli the benefit of the doubt, as Martinez had to range over. Going to give Eli a single on that one. Swing and a miss by Noah Lynn, as Sanchez Reynolds approaches 40 pitches. This will be 38. Coyotes have a tying run on deck now with nobody gone in the bottom of the fourth. Ball away, evens the count 1-1. Throw over to first, not in time, to the courtesy runner, Julian Amador. Another ball outside. So Noah ahead 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. And he fakes the throw over to first, but then just throws back to the pitcher, Sanchez Reynolds. Two-two pitch coming. And that pitch hit Noah Lynn, so 2 on now, nobody gone. Tying run at the plate. Bino Sanchez grounded out to third, his first time up. Just made a slick play in the outfield to end the inning before more runs came across. It'll be up to him to keep this going for the Coyotes here in the bottom of the fourth, as Razor steps off. Staring at second. Now he's going to deliver the first pitch, and Sanchez is going to bunt. They're going to go to third for the force, and no throw, so Sanchez a little too much on that bunt. So the fielder's choice, as Sanchez Reynolds goes over to Marquez for the force. Lynn safe at second, Sanchez safe at first, but not what he was trying to do there. Coach Lujan not usually big on the small ball. Called strike to Rico Lujan. Lujan 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out to third base. Third basemen have been very busy in this game. Owen pitch to Lujan. Foul back for strike 2. Oh, 2 to Lujan now. Quick look to Lynn at second. And here's a shot to the shortstop. Once again, the force to third. Yeah, now they're going to say off the bag. Boy, they nearly made a bad call there, but luckily they fixed it. So that will be the fielder's choice. Martinez to Marquez for the force at third. The throw to Brown pulls Brown off the bag. So now 2 outs and still 2 runners. Nolan out at third. Sanchez to second, Lujan to first. Move on with a decent lead as they're not holding him with 2 gone. Chondo, the batter, looks at ball 1 outside. Manny grounded out first his first time up. Bogle would be next if Anchondo can reach. 1-0 pitch. Pop fly right to the second baseman. No worries for him. So the Coyotes go down on the pop-up to Hoffman. Coyotes get no runs, 1 hit, and no errors on 12 pitches. Eldorado will have Marquez, Sanchez, Reynolds, and Wilson up when we come back. That's 3, 4, and 5. Coyotes trail 3-0. We're headed to the top of the 5th. KSVPTV.com.
Hi, my name's Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
Welcome back to Coyote Baseball. Coyotes trail 3-0 as we head to the top of the 5th. Looking to get the split here in the day-night doubleheader against the Eldorado Eagles. Jacob Palomino back out for inning number 5. He's sitting at 76 pitches. Love to go the distance, but he's going to need to be more efficient. Marquez, the hitter, he's 0 for 1 today. Offers at the first ball to the shortstop. McDonald makes the play and a good stretch by Noah Lynn. Finishes him off, so 1 pitch, 1 out. That's how you be efficient. 6-3. And I think the first chance for the Roswell High shortstop today in nearly a game and a half. So this will bring up the pitcher, Sanchez Reynolds. Struck out swinging and then was hit by a pitch hard his last time up. Fouled that one away. His second plunking of the day. Might be sore on that bus ride home. Fouls the first pitch off for strike 1. Misses outside for ball 1. One pitch coming, down for ball 2. Two 1 pitch coming from Palomino as he has got his 80th pitch in the books. Pitch number 81 is hit foul for strike 2 towards first base. Palomino from the stretch. He's got his sign and he's ready. 2-2 pitch misses outside, maybe a tad low as well. Full count. Payoff pitch. Are you kidding me? Hits him again. Third time that Jace Sanchez Reynolds has been hit in the doubleheader. And he didn't have to wear that one. That was ball 4. Just get out of the way, big guy. And he will get the courtesy runner this one. I promise you that one didn't hurt as much as the last one. So Fairhurst will run for Sanchez Reynolds as he'll get ready to go out and pitch the 6th. Or sorry, the 5th, bottom of the 5th. Hitters Wilson looks at a ball down low. Wilson is 1 for 2 in the game. Grounded out, singled on a ground ball to the pitcher. And that one's down low for ball 2. Palomino at 85 pitches now. And here is a drive to left field, but on Chondo right there. Manny Chondo, right place, the right time to get out number 2. Fairhurst has to stay at first. Not a tagging up situation. And now old Quinn Tupel back up for the Eagles. Flight out to left and struck out swinging with the bases loaded his last time up. Did have the grand slam, though, in game number 1. And Palomino wondering if he might be getting a tad fatigued. Seems to be missing low as he approaches the 90s for his pitch count. 1-0 pitch coming, swing and a miss. Low in the zone, perhaps. Throw offline, and it's going to be a stolen base for Fairhurst. So runner in scoring position with 2 gone now for Tupel. And a 2-1 count to work with. And this is a little flare. Can McDonald get to it? He can for out number 3. So last 2 innings end on good plays ranging out to the outfield by the middle infielders. McDonald having to go a long way for that one as Sanchez did the inning before. So Eldorado, no runs, no hits, no errors, 14 pitches. They'll have Bogle, Palomino, and Loya up when we come back. Trailing 3-0, we head to the bottom of the 5th, KSVPTV.com.
The need to grow past our basic capabilities and experience the impossible will forever keep aviation technology evolving. Within the Aviation Maintenance Technology program at ENMU Roswell, students thrive knowing that the faculty and community are supporting their success. ENMU Roswell is dedicated to empowering students through hands-on skills training in a nurturing environment. To learn more, contact us today.
Bottom of the 5th, it will be Luke Bogle leading things off for the Roswell Coyotes. Offers at the first pitch. Shortstop is there, and he will get Bogle with the 6-3 putout. Martinez to Brown. 1 pitch, 1 out for Razor Reynolds. Jacob Palomino to the plate. Grounded into a fielder's choice his first time up. inside. Palomino's been aggressive at the plate today. Big swings. But nothing to swing at in those first two pitches as he gets ahead 2-0. Sanchez Reynolds up to just 50 pitches as he is through 4 1/3. Very efficient. Misses low there, ball 3. Got to think Jacob's taking it here. Isaac Loya on deck. Called strike, taken all the way. And he's going to swing and hit this one right back to Razor. He underhands over to first for out number 2. 1-3. So now 2 gone. Coyotes trailing 3-0. Had plenty of sticks in game 1 against statistically their best pitcher. But not many hits to speak of here in game 2. In fact, just 1. Called strike on the first pitch to Isaac Loya. Isaac 0 for 2 as he fouls that one away for strike 2. Struck out swinging and then grounded into a fielder's choice. So Isaac looking for a hit here. Started 2-out rally. McDonald waits on deck. Called strike 3. Ends the inning for the Coyotes. So another less than, single-digit pitch innings for Jay Sanchez Reynolds. No runs, no hits, no errors, just 9 pitches. Eldorado have Widner, Campus, Salas. When we come back, Coyotes trail 3-0. Headed to the 6th. KSVPTV.com.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
To plant or not to plant? That is the question. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Our tomato plants and pepper plants are ready to go. If you plant them now, you might have homegrown tomatoes and peppers before anyone else. Or the frost might kill them. As Clint Eastwood would say, do you feel lucky? You'll either be the smartest gardener in the county or you'll get to replant them all over again. I say go for it. You'll get more practice and we'll get more business. This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company, and I apologize to William Shakespeare.
Top of the 6th inning, we have a new pitcher for the Roswell Coyotes, and it is sophomore Luke Lynn who will take over for Jacob Palomino. I'll give you the line on Jacob. Jacob went 5 innings, faced 24 batters, 90 pitches, 50 of those for strikes. 4 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned. 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, 2 hit batters. That's good for an ERA of 4.2, a whip of 1.4. Left 6 on base. Allowed 2 to score, and batters hit .211 against him. So the earned run shutout on the season for Jacob Palomino is over as he gives up runs for the first time this year. And now Luke Lynn will be doing the pitching. Lynn's been a bit of a workhorse, 17 1/3 innings. He's allowed 18 hits, 20 runs, although only 13 of those earned. 16 walks against 27 strikeouts, and has faced the most batters this season with 88. Hitter will be Widmer, as the first pitch is in the dirt. Widmer grounded out and then singled to center in his 2 at-bats in game 2. Second pitch is also low. Third pitch is a called strike. For the sophomore. 2-1 pitch. Called strike again. So that evens it at 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Drop strike. And a little iffy there. As Noah gets the scoop on the drop third strike swinging. Eli a little off with the throw. But out number 1. And that will bring up number 14, Campus. I guess they called it a ball. And here's a shot to left. Sorry, to right, but foul. For strike 1. Campus hits this one. It's going to be to Loya. Loya bobbles it and won't be able to get him. Are they backing up the play? They are not, but the hobbling Campus will not try to get second base. It's going to go down as an error on Loya, who bobbled it and could not make the throw. So a 1-out reach on error for Campus. And I think we have a substitution. No. Salas is at the plate, so he will hit. And I think the Eldorado coach is asking about the runner at first, who, I don't know if he turned his ankle in the bag or what, but he's hobbling after beating out the throw. Luke Lynn looks over there. Now he's going to deliver to the plate, and here's a shot over the head of the second baseman that's going to roll all the way to the warning track and all the way to the fence. Palomino gets it in, but it's going to be a triple as Sanchez bobbles the relay as well. So the line drive triple to right center. Scores Kempfus, and Salas, 2 straight hits. Gets another one across for the Eagles. They now lead 4-0 with 1 out, top of the 6th. First pitch misses outside perhaps. Ball 1 to the hitter Hoffman, who's 0 for 3. Misses that one outside as well. Didn't miss either pitch by much. 2-0. Called strike low in the zone. Hoffman the ground out, a line out, and a pop out. It's way up high, so now 3-1. Ball is inside, and it's ball 4. Salas will score on the wild pitch. So 5 runs across now as the Coyotes dig the hole a little deeper. Martinez will be the hitter. He's 0 for 3. Ground out, fly out to center, and a pop up to second. I actually scored it as a fly out to second. That's how far out how far out Sanchez went to make that play. First pitch is a ball. They haven't put it on the scoreboard yet. Second pitch is foul back, out of play for strike one. Just enough of a breeze blowing in from the southwest to, or from the northwest, I should say, to just make it chilly. Ball low, 2-1. Called strike is dropped by Eli, but right in front of the plate, so runner stays. Two the count, one gone. Runner at first. Glenn looks at first and now delivers to the plate. Off speed, just misses. So now 3-2. I think Lukey wanted that call, didn't get it. Foul ball. We'll get another payoff pitch. 0-0 across the street in the second inning. This ball hit up the middle. McDonald dives, but can't get to it. It's going to be a single. Good effort by Jack, just couldn't reach it. So Luke Lynn needing a ground ball here. Three-hole hitter Mark is at the plate. He flew out to right, walked, and then grounded out to short. Called strike one for Luke Lynn. He'll keep an eye at second. And deliver from the stretch, and that's inside, ball one. Runner stays. Good job by Eli Lynn. Keep that one in front of him. Steps off now as Sanchez is holding him from second. 1-1 pitch in there, called strike two. Marquez thought it was inside. What a nice pitch from Luke Lynn. And here's a chopper to second, chance for two, flip to McDonald. And that was just 2 outs. I think Jack thought there was already 2 outs. It's going to be a fielder's choice. Not sure he gets him if he throws anyway, but he did not know what the outs were there. So mental mistake. See if it hurts him. Two gone. The hitter is the pitcher. Called strike to Sanchez Reynolds. Sanchez Reynolds has struck out swinging and then been hit by a pitch twice in his 3 at-bats. His third hit by pitch of the doubleheader. Ball outside there. 1-1. Called strike there. One-two pitch coming. They're going to step off. No, they're going to balk, and it's going to balk in a run. And Luke knew it immediately. He needed to step off to try to get the runner, but in the process, he balks in a run. Noah Lynn goes to talk to him. Marquez to second, run across, 6-0 Eldorado. And here's a foul ball out of play. So we'll get another 1-2 pitch. Are you kidding me? Hit by pitch number 4. I mean, 4 strikeouts in a game is some kind of golden sombrero or something, but getting hit 4 times in a doubleheader, my goodness. Now, I will say, he is a big target at 6'5". I don't know what he weighs, but. And in his defense, hit by 3 different pitchers. Maybe 4, no, 3 different pitchers. There's a called strike to Wilson, who is, looks like 1-3 on this game. Ground out, singled up the middle, flew out to left. And here's a shot to center. I don't think it's going to get out, though, and Palomino has to come back to get it, but he makes the play for the 3rd out. All right, Eldorado gets 3 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, 32 pitches. Roswell will have the 2, 3, and 4 up when we come back, trailing 6-0 in the bottom of the 6th. KSVPTV.com.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
April 8th is National Line Worker Appreciation Day. Central Valley Electric Cooperative's linemen work hard to keep the lights on and often do not receive the recognition they deserve. Being a lineman is not a glamorous profession. Most of us can ride out a storm from the comfort and convenience of our home. However, CVE line workers are on call 24/7 in case severe storms or other circumstances cause the power to go out. If you see any lineman, please take the time to say thank you to the power behind your power. CVE would like to thank all line workers for their courage and commitment to powering our communities, not just on Line Worker Appreciation Day, but every day.
All right, we are back. Roswell Coyotes trailing 6-0. And hits have been few and far between. The only one in the game was a hit by Eli Lynn. Just the 3rd time through. Oh, my goodness. Looks like a 14-0 situation across the street. Jack McDonald to the plate. Looks at a ball away. Jack has a walk and a line out to center in this game. And looks at a pitch down low from Razor. Sanchez Reynolds who heading to the 6th is still in the 50s for pitch count. That is super efficient. 13 pitches an inning is considered good. And he is averaging below 10. 3-0 to Jack. He takes a strike, taken all the way. And that is the 11th walk of the season for Jack McDonald. Team leading, and the leadoff runner is aboard. And the only Coyote to get a hit in game 2 off of Sanchez Reynolds is Eli Lynn. He steps in, he grounded out, and then singled to the shortstop. And honestly, that we were deciding if that might have even been an error, so it's not like even that was a solid hit. This one is up the middle as well, but that one is a solid hit. McDonald will turn, but stay at second base. So another hit for Eli Lynn on a hard ground ball up the middle. So 2 on for Eli Lynn. For Noah Lynn. Eli Lynn gets the courtesy runner, and that is Julian Amador. So Noah Lynn, 0 for 1 in the game. Up high, ball 1. Noah struck out looking and was hit by a pitch. So he's been one of the few base runners for Roswell here in game 2. 1-0 pitch coming. And Chopper up the middle, chance for 2. They get 1 and they get 2, so runner to third, but that is going to be a 6-3 double play. As Martinez, who is holding on the runner at second, in perfect position. So Jack over to third. Bino Sanchez at the plate with 2 gone here, bottom of the 6th. What looked promising there with 2 on and nobody gone has gone bad in a hurry here after the double play. Coyotes will have to rely on a chance at a 2-out rally here to have 1 in scoring position, but they trail by 6. And down to their last 4 outs. That just misses for ball 2. Sanchez Reynolds, every opportunity to pitch a complete game here. And as of the moment, a 2-hitter. Chopper towards third. Double pump and a hard throw. And he does keep his toe on the bag. So it will be another good play by Marquez. He is a good third baseman. So Roswell gets no runs, 1 hit, no errors on just 11 pitches. It will be quintuple Widner and Camphius up when we come back. Coyotes trail headed to the 7th, 6-0.
Hey, grab me 1 too.
Check it out.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
Top of the 7th, Coyotes trail 6-0 to Eldorado, and it will be the lefty quintuple facing off against the sophomore Luke Lynn, who needed 32 pitches in the last inning. Starts Tuple off with the ball. One-0 pitch swung on and missed for strike one. Again, Lynn's been pretty good at the varsity level as a pitcher. Hasn't had much opportunity as a hitter or a fielder yet. Another called strike gets ahead of Tuple 1-2. But they need 3 quick outs in a big 7th inning if they're going to have a chance here. Swung on and missed for the strikeout and around the horn for the Coyotes. Haven't seen enough of that today, as Lynn gets his first strikeout of the day. I think I say that just going on my memory. See how good my memory is. It's not good. His second strikeout of the day. So ball 1 to Widner. Ball gets away from Eli. Widner grounded out, singled to center, and then struck out. He was the other strikeout. And he swings at this one. Swing and a miss. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. So Luke Lynn starting to find it here a little bit. If he can get Widner out here, he'd face the 8-hole hitter to try to get a quick inning. That's a good 1-2 pitch down. Try to get him to chase, and we're back even at 2-2. Foul back stays alive. So we get another 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. So Luke Lynn comes out and strikes out the first 2 batters here in the top of the 7th. And he will face off against the 8-hole hitter Campus, who walked twice and reached on an error by Loya. So he's been patient up there. Let's see if Luke can continue to fill it up. Just as I say, he's patient. He jumps on the first pitch and fouls it back. Misses inside, even the count at 1-1. Lynn delivers. That one's fouled away out of play for strike 2. Chopper back towards the home dugout, foul. Pretty good at bat by Campus, staying alive up there, being behind in the count. Ball up high, 2-2. Two-two pitch. Lifted. Fair ball. That ball was up there forever and landed just fair as Anchondo was playing He was playing more towards center left, but didn't get a good jump on it. I think he thought it was going to be foul. I thought it was going to be foul, and it just kind of hung up there. Wind is coming from the northwest, so that was probably a factor, but that's going to go down as a double on a fly ball to left. And the hitter will be Salas, who's 3 for 3. Make it 4 for 4, as this is going to be an RBI unless the throw is there. Good arm from Luke Bogle. Now they may get him at third, and they do. So the single on the line drive. Bogle throws to the plate, cannot get Campus, so the run will score. Salas safe at second on the throw, and he tries to advance to third, and he is thrown out. Eli Lynn to Isaac Loya, so that does end the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, 17 pitches. Roswell has the 6-7-8 up. That's Lujan on Chondo and Bogle. When we come back, Kyle's trail 7-0. Be right back.
What if you could look forward 1 year, 4 years, 40 years? What does the future look like? How will you ignite it? This is where the future gets fueled, where ideas come to life and identities flourish. This is where we define opportunity as individuals and as a pack. Being a Lobo is about so much more than the classes you take. It's about the mark you make on your world, because the journey starts here, but it never ends. What will you ignite?
Welcome back to the bottom of the 7th inning with the Coyotes trailing 7-0. And a lot of work to do here down to the last 3 outs. And Jace Sanchez Reynolds has pitched a gem tonight as Lujan fouls the first pitch away. Only 5 base runners, 2 hits, 3 walks. 6 base runners. We also had a hit by pitch. But just a real good, efficient night. For the big kid that they call the Razor, or maybe just Razor, swing and a miss for Lujan, strike 2. On Chondo waits on deck circle. Ball down low, evens the count at 2-2. Good eye from Lujan. Lujan 0 for 2 in this one. Grounded out and then grounded into a fielder's choice, both to the shortstop. Hits it to the shortstop again, who dives. And my goodness, what a play by Cirillo Martinez. Ooh. That is a highlight reel play for sure, as he dives, gets up, and throws out Lujan. So now down to their last 2 outs are the Coyotes. On Chondo, the hitter, looks at a ball. 0 for 2 in this one, grounded out to first, popped out second. And check swing foul for strike 1. Luke Bogle awaits on the on-deck circle. Called strike. Low outside corner, nice pitch from Sanchez Reynolds. Called strike 3 for Manny on Chondo for out number 2, and the Coyotes down to their last out. It'll be up to Luke Bogle, the 8-hole hitter. Bogle 0 for 1 here in the nightcap. He walked and then grounded out to the shortstop. And the way he's playing right now, well, not just the shortstop, boy, just don't hit it on the ground on the left side. These guys have been really, really good. Third baseman and the shortstop today for Eldorado. Swing and a miss for Bogle. Ball down low. Good call by the umpire on those long legs of Luke Bogle. Ball was down. That ball was down. Ball 2. Gonna say he did swing there. Might have been in the zone anyway. So down to the last strike now are the Coyotes. 2-2 pitch. Called. Strike 3 to end the game. And that is it for the Coyotes. They get swept by the Eldorado Eagles. We'll get you the numbers right now. For Eldorado, Jace Sanchez-Reynolds pitched a beauty. 7 innings, just 2 hits, 3 walks, and 5 strikeouts on only 81 pitches, 49 of those going for strikes. Faced 26, which is just 5 over the minimum. Hitting for Eldorado here in game 2, 4 hits from Salas. Goes 4 for 4, drove in 3. Salas with a triple and 6 total bases. No one else with more than 2 hits for the Eagles in game 2. Pitching for the Coyotes, it was Jacob Palomino going the first 5. He scattered 4 hits. Well, I shouldn't say that. He did allow 3 earned runs. 3 walks and 2 strikeouts. Luke Lynn came in and pitched the last 2. He allowed 4 runs, 2 of those earned on 4 hits, 1 walk and 3 strikeouts. For the Coyotes hitting, there wasn't much of it. 2 hits from Eli Lynn is it. 2 walks from Jack McDonald and a walk from Bogle were the only base runners in game 2. So that will do it. Coyotes will head on the road to Lovington on Thursday for a single game that will not be broadcast, so just follow on Game Changer if you're so inclined. And Eldorado, in the middle of their 2-week spring break, they are going to play next in 4 days against Piedra Vista. That will be on the roads. That'll be a tough one for them. So congratulations to Eldorado on a couple of wins today. And thanks to our production crew. Having 3 games going at once is never easy. So thanks to KSVP TV, Pecos Valley Broadcasting, everybody involved for bringing high school sports to the masses. Kelly McDonald signing off here. It's always great to be a Coyote. Have a good night.